Hello and welcome to part 8. I'm still not good at intros, in case anyone who has subscribed to me or watched another one of my videos know, I'm still not good at intros. Still really not fucking good at intros. And to back up we go. Now in here is a giant. You're gonna want to not get hit by him and not fall off the edge. If you have Spook, you can survive falling, but I don't have Spook. Here is important. Lloyd's Sword Ring. Increases your attack when your health is full. The giant can punch into here, so you're going to want to avoid that. I think I'll put on the Lloyd's Sword Ring for now, only because, you know, I like having my health full. Here is a fake chest, as you can see, characterized by the chain. It's kind of hidden, but you can see it pointing towards the front of the chest. So, to duke it, to fuck with it, just throw an Undead Hunter Charm. If you open the chest, if it's a mimic, it will eat you and kill you 100% of the time. And that was the Deep Braille Divine Tome, which you can give to Carla. Now, the mimic chest, once it gets up, has a grab that won't one-shot you unless you have low health. There are a few thralls in there and a few asshole enemies, but I'm not going to fight any of them. And here I'm about to be invaded by Kirk. Though I don't care about Kirk, I'm just going to let him be. Kirk is the Knight of Thorns, so his weapons are... His sword and shield is covered in thorns and induces bleeding. As well as his armor. If you get his, when you get his armor, you can legitimately roll into people, and deals a little bit of damage. More damage, the more pieces of that armor you have on, the more damage you deal. Now, if you want to continue Sigvard's questline, do not open that door at this point. It will fuck the questline. There he is. So you want to not get hit by him and just sprint. Again, if you have a dagger, now would be the time to equip it. But I'm not going to use the dagger, really. I can make it past all this shite. There's just a giant. Some slugs, which I'm hopefully going to evade. Also, I don't have a lot of alluring skulls, but that's fine. I don't really... Alluring skulls are what I need for this boss fight, so... I'm going to swap out my fire bombs for alluring skulls. That will make the second phase of the fight a joke. Now, you can summon Horus and Henri, and if you've killed Abyss Watchers already, you can summon Cirrus. She'll be up here. But now I need to make sure if... Yeah. The Butcher's Knife still... This has 209. The Butcher's Knife is only at 194 attack damage. So, I'm good with what I have. And now let us face the Deacons of the Deep. And Kirk went back home because... He also won't invade you again. Once you defeat a boss, and you won't be invaded again. But this boss is basically just a joke. There are weak, small enemies. Stronger, taller enemies. And the strongest of all are the fat ones. They have a lot of health, a lot of attack damage. You get the gist of it. Now you're going to want to save your alluring skulls for the second phase. So as you can see, you can just fucking carve through these guys. And they can sort of carve through you. So go ahead and heal. Buff up, carve through a few of these guys, and get the real Deacon, the Archdeacon. And now, just use Alluring Skulls to distract all of them, save for the Archdeacon. This boss isn't hard at all. They can heal the Archdeacon, as you can see, but this boss is just a fucking joke. Go back to having your fire bombs equipped. Now you get the small doll, which is necessary, and the soul of the Deacons of the Deep. And a good bit of souls, important to note. And over here you can get the Archdeacon's outfit. Good to have. But first, we have a few things to take care of before we leave. And I can't spend my souls. You need like 15,000 souls to do what I'm going to do, which is Sigvard's quest line. Fuck, you're quick! Why are you so quick? Now the enemies can't, that guy can't come into here, so he gets aggro leashed. He'll start to come in here, but then he'll be pulled back. Very strange. And the elevator back down. Now, if you notice, there's no, you won't see Sigvard or anyone in Katarina armor down there. At all. Like, at all. There's no one down there. Unless you open these doors, which I mentioned earlier, and this is the shortcut I mentioned. Very useless shortcut. Very useless shortcut. And now, our man Sigvard is here. Or at least what looks like our man Sigvard. Dual charm, completely useless until PvP. Even then, I don't know. Now, there's a giant at the end of the hall. You see him standing. If you kill him, you get a bit of extra dialogue, but,
Well, you look reasonably sane.
Anyways. You can just sort of talk to him.
What?
It's actually patches. I'll play this cutscene. It's actually patches. Now, if you kill the giant, you get a bit of extra dialogue.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
But he's alive, so this scared the fuck out of me the first time I did this.
Thought you could outwit an onion.
The fuck?
Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
So he'll be freaked out. He'll say, "Where's the bloody giant?" Like, he really doesn't fucking know. He starts cursing at you. He goes, "Damn! Damn, damn, damn it! Oh, Christ!" That scared the fuck out of me the first time that happened. Which is also why I activated this shortcut here. You follow me? You dare follow me? How dare? But also that's the other reason why I mentioned you can't open this door yet, because this door happens to be where we need to go to talk to Patches. Because Sigvard is actually trapped in a well right outside of here. You'll see him out there. Or rather, you'll hear him out there, because he's, again, in a well. I used to not know how to get this to trigger, and how I did was, I bought the tower key, which I'll show you guys how to do, and it got Patches to spawn at Firelink Shrine, and what you need to do is you need to buy Sigvard's armor off of, Patches. But I'll just send that back down, because I won't be needing it. And that's the guy who shoots Lloyd's talismans at you that I mentioned earlier. This place is so, like, connecting. It's amazing. Everything's all interconnected one way or another. It really feels like a world. Unlike Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, they really fucked up with that. Deep Ring. Dark Souls 2, they really fucked up with Dark Souls 2. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, right here is, this asshole. Which, the fuck? Yeah, that happened. Anyways, I'll show you a nice little strategy. You don't want to get caught in a corner with this guy. I don't know why I did that. Another little thrall should pop out. Thanks for that. Another little thrall pop out right here. Just block all of his attacks, same as with the dogs, really. This next section is a little bit more tricky, as there are a lot of fucking thralls. Oh shit! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I forgot about that guy too. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. That guy is an asshole and will always do that. And I hate it. I really, really fucking hate it. It's also why I set this fucking elevator back down. In case that happened, because that tends to be what kills me most of the time. That one guy with the fucking crossbow. It's just another cathedral night, but you know, I wasn't planning on making this a deathless run anyways. I've already died a shit ton. Like, look at my hollowing. It just went up to 20 from 15. So, obviously, I've died 16 times now, though those were intentional. That was not. And the downside of this is I now have to do that little section again of killing those enemies like that. That's all. Just have to do that again. Oh, well, that was easy. Wait, is he still alive? The fuck? Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Shit. Okay, a bit closer than I would have hoped for, but... A backstab all the way from hell! Just fuck off. Please. Raw hood, that's new. Please don't fucking kill me. Now you want to lure this cathedral knight over here and get him out of the way. Shit, he's quick. This is kind of what I do. This is like a very dangerous maneuver, but you can do it. As I stated, very dangerous. Shit! Throw. Just sort of roll off this, if you can. Fall once again. And here's Patches. Along with this twat. He's probably what was helping it. That's probably what helped him do the lever. Anyway, here's Patches. Talk to him and you give the prostration thing, and you'll get that. And purchase Siegfried's armor. You can also buy his armor. Where this fine attire was admired by friends and enemies alike, for his skills were unmatched and his heart was as true as gold. As its new owner, you have quite the shoes to fill, but it's Patches' armor. He also sells poison arrows, as well as alluring skulls and human pine resin. Doesn't that sound a bit fucked? He sells rubbish for 200. It sells for one soul though. Buy the Pierce shield if you want. I'm not gonna buy it. It's an alright shield. You know, look at that. Look at the description. You know. But I've purchased Siegfried's armor, which I needed to do. Now, in joining Rosaria's covenant, I'm not sure if it's either joining the covenant or like, I'm not sure if it's either if you join the covenant or if you equip the covenant item. But I do know if you do this, it fucks. If you do, it's either if you ask to join the covenant or if you equip the covenant item. One of those two things will fuck Sirius's quest line, like, completely and entirely, and it really sucks. So what you want to do is ask to join Covenant, hit yes. That's all. And then usually I just leave, just sort of back out and then come back. Offer Pale Tongue. Wait, what? Oh, right. I have the Pale Tongue in my inventory. Take out the Pale Tongue. Now we can come back and talk to Rosaria. For one pale tongue. And now, I'll be able to summon Ringfinger, or whatever she is, Hazel, to fight the Abyss Watchers. She gives me a gesture. Also, Hodrick's here.
Ah, she will be but be will Razara other like but Razara you but Razara you but
He just goes like this little cheeky fucking exhale. So I believe this will make Cirrus angry at you. I'm not really too sure. Either this does or something else does. One of the two. I can't remember which one it is. Oh wait, I need to have Sigurd's armor. Need to have that in my inventory. Either joining the Covenant or equipping the Covenant item is what makes her hostile. I honestly for the life of me can't remember which. Or really, I really don't know which. Also, if I'd killed Kirk, his armor set would be in here. But since I never did, can't get his armor set. You can cheese Kirk by having him fall into the elevator up to Rosaria. That's usually what I do. But since he dies after the Deacons of the Deep, yeah. Yeah, Cirrus is angry now. So she says, she gets angry at you and you can fight her if you want. I'm not gonna, but you can. I'll let you guys look at the Deacons of the Deep Soul to description for a moment. If you're going to do the third ending, be sure to talk to Henri and Horace here. Just be sure to fucking do that. And talk to Ludwig. You can get the Deep Soul, Fire Darkened Soul Sediment. I'll let you read that for a sec. Yeah, pause the video if you want, because I'm done reading it. Or Cleric's Candlestick. It is a straight sword, which also casts sorcery. It's weird. It has scaling in faith, but it doesn't have scaling in intelligence. So basically, there's no scaling in it. There's scaling in intelligence, but really no scaling, because you notice it's a 77 magic and nothing else. So I never used that. And in all honesty, it's actually better to use the Deacons of the Deep Soul, as it gives you 20,000, which I'll use it in a moment. First, I'm going to level up. Put some more in vigor, I guess. I don't really know.
Farewell, Ashen.
I'm not really too sure. And reinforce Estus. I should have 10. And I need one more Titanite shard to level up my Butcher's Knife to +3. Because I'm going to start using the Butcher's Knife. Now then, if you look at the stats, the right weapon 1 is the axe, right weapon 2 is the Butcher's Knife. So it's 209 and 194 for the Butcher's Knife. Now, if I upgrade the Butcher's Knife, that goes up to 214 and 209. So it's a better weapon for now. Now, you'll notice I actually can't level it up yet. Again, yet. So I'll just use one of these. And reinforce it. Now it does 234 damage, because I'm also getting my strength up quite high. And we're running a little low on time, so I better hurry up. Oh wait, I can just go. Also, you don't have to use boss souls like that. You can go to sell and sell them. So, 20,000 souls is the exact amount we need to buy the tower key.
Ashen 1.
Which we can use real quick if I sprint for dear life. So like I said, you can fight Cirrus if you want. You don't have to though. She doesn't even drop her outfit. I think she just drops her talisman, or the sunless talisman, I believe. I believe that's it. But when you come up here, first thing you're gonna want to do is be sure to activate this little shortcut because it'll allow you to get up to the. There's another crow's nest over there, allowing you to trade with Twat Crow 1 and Twat Crow 2. I don't know what they're called in this game, or if I do know, I'm not going to dare utter it. But that's neither here nor there. At the top of this tower, up this elevator, is a Firekeeper soul, which you can give to the Firekeeper to be able to cure the Dark Sigil. And it's also that. I'm not going to get the Firekeeper soul because I don't need it. Now the door is shut, and there are two ways. There are two ways to get out of here. One, you can roll down and hope you land on that platform where the Firekeeper outfit is, and below that is the Estus ring, and past that is a door which comes out right behind the Swordmaster, and it's Patches that did this. If you die, he actually does take every item you're currently holding. So what you want to do is just teleport back to the shrine, and I'm going to end the video really quick, and we'll come back next time when we return to Patches.